Yo, what is up everybody? Jumping here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys the best way to start Skyrim using exploits and glitches. Now this is actually really crazy because if you do this one glitch, you can actually get infinite amount of levels. So you can go up to level 1000 if you want to. Now personally, I'm only going to go up to level 100, but you can do this right at the start of the game. So what I'm going to be doing for this in-depth guide is I'm going to be starting a file and I'm going to be showing you everything you need to do to be able to do this glitch to level up. Now, I actually do recommend a lot of people go out and do this because they might patch this glitch eventually. If you've played through Skyrim legitly multiple times like I have, the last thing I want to do when I just want to play some Skyrim and have some fun is sit there and grind levels. So to me, leveling up to like level 100 right away is perfectly fine. The enemies will scale with you, so it is still pretty legit. If you level up to 1000, yeah, sure, you know, you're going to be extremely overpowered. But with this glitch, you can also do a lot of crazy stuff. Like, you can go ahead and get a weapon with 1,000,000 damage. You can have infinite health. So yeah, you can do some really crazy stuff, but I'm just doing it for the levels. And I'm going to show you guys exactly what you need to do at the beginning of the game to go ahead and do this glitch, level up, and then, like I said, make a save, and then anytime in the future, maybe a year from now, maybe 2 years from now, you might want to play some Skyrim, but you don't want to sit there and grind levels, just load up your save and you're good to go, even if they patch it. Alrighty guys, well, I'm going to go ahead and just play through the beginning, and I'm going to cut this ahead until I get to the first little stealth part where you have to sneak past the bear. So I will see you guys in a moment. Alrighty guys, well, we have made it to the part where we have to sneak past the bear, and this is going to be where we're going to do our first exploit. What we're going to do is we're going to get our sneak to 100. Now, first of all, getting sneak to 100 legitly is pretty freaking annoying. Besides that, you can actually do something similar to this with the graybeards a little bit later, but it's much easier to do it now. When we actually level up our sneak to 100, we're going to get to level 18 to start the game. And that's actually really good because that's going to make a lot of items scale to our level and we'll actually get better gear. You could do this as many times as you want. All you have to do is reset your sneak, and you could do this maybe 2 or 3 times. If you do it 2 times, you should get to at least level 26. 3 times, maybe level 30 something. I'm not exactly sure. So it's up to you on whatever level you want to get. Just keep in mind that when you actually leave this place, whatever level you are, the items and the enemies are going to scale to you. So, like, for example, if we actually go and get, like, some loot to sell, if you are higher level, the loot's going to be worth a lot more. So, I would maybe recommend doing this twice. I'm only going to do it once. I'm going to get my sneak to 100, and that's it. Now, all you got to do this exploit is simply hit this guy in the back. He has pretty much infinite health. Now, to make your life a lot better, you want to go ahead and put the difficulty on legendary, and you want to turn your voice all the way down. Otherwise, this is going to be really annoying. Now, it does not actually matter which side you chose. If you decided to go with the Stormcloaks or the Imperial guy, you could do it on either one. It's the exact same. But yeah, we're just going to sit here until we get our first level. At first, this might not work very well. But once we get our first level, that's when this is going to actually be a lot easier because we're going to take a perk and we're going to put it into the sneak tree. Because right now I'm not actually getting sneak attacks. And that is just because I'm not like at the right distance. Okay, so we just got our first level. We're going to put this into stamina. And then we're going to go and find sneak. And we're going to put the first perk into sneak. Now by doing this, you should have no problem getting the sneak attacks. As you're doing this, you're going to be pushing him closer and closer to the bear. So I recommend actually like trying to get a little bit to the side of him and push him into a wall somewhere. If you can get him into the wall, all you have to do at that point is just keep tapping the button to attack. And I would also recommend using a dagger for this because the dagger swings much faster than a sword. So as you're running through this place, make sure to pick up a dagger. But this is basically it. We're just going to keep hitting this guy until we get our sneak to 100. So I'm going to cut this ahead, guys, and I will see you in a moment. Alrighty, guys. Well, we just got sneak up to level 100, so now I can go ahead and level up. And as you can see, I got him into a corner. Once he's in a corner, you are pretty much good to go. Now, if you really wanted to, you could actually level up your one-handed and your two-handed skills just by wailing on him over and over again. But actually, for the purpose of this guide, I do not recommend that. The reason is because you're going to be training skills. And the thing is that you actually don't want to be too high level when you leave this place. I think level 18 is probably a perfect level to be. Now, keep in mind that the enemies are going to scale to you. So you're going to want to turn your difficulty down, because if you try to play on even normal when you're level 18 and you have like this type of shitty gear, you're going to probably be wrecked by the enemies. So that is something to consider. Okay, now if you're going to put some perks into some trees, I recommend 1 perk into enchanting, and you should save a lot of your perks for now. 1 perk into alchemy. If you have a 20 speech, get 2 perks into speech. And same with pickpocket. If you have like a 20 pickpocket, put 2 perks into pickpocket. But that's pretty much perfect. We want pickpocket, speech, alchemy, and we also want enchanting. That's basically it. Okay, so now I'm going to leave, but before we leave, we are going to turn the difficulty down to novice. That is one thing about leveling up. Now, if you go to level 1000 using the infinite level up glitch, then yeah, sure, you're probably going to be OP because the enemies will stop scaling. But if you're like level 100 and the enemies scale, you're going to be fighting like legendary dragons and they will fucking kick your ass. Like, you're going to have really bad gear. So you have to like level up your smithing, and you have to like make some powerful weapons, things like that if you really want to be overpowered. Being higher level does not make you overpowered. I'm just saying. Now, like I said though, if you decide to take it to the extreme and go up to like level 2000 or something, yeah, sure, you're going to be absolutely ridiculous and you will probably never die. But that is to the extreme. If you're just going for a modest level of 80 or 100 or even 120, the enemies will freaking wreck you. Okay, so I'm going to cut this ahead, guys, until I get to Riverwood. That's the first town in the game. I will see you in a moment. Alrighty, guys. Well, I am in Riverwood now. So the first thing I'm going to go do is I'm going to go talk to this lady just to pretty much take what she has on her. And also, I'm going to pick up this woodcutter's axe. This will actually be useful later if I want to go ahead and cut some wood. Let me go and talk to her, and I can pretty much take everything she has on her right now, which is kind of nice. Primarily, I want to get her ring that she has because I can use that later for the glitch. And we're going to tell her about the dragon attack, and she's going to tell us that we need to go talk to the Jarl. And this way, we actually have the ejecta marker on our map, so you guys will know where to go. Now, the first thing we're going to do here before we actually take off and head to Whiterun, we're going to go into the shop over here because we're going to sell all of the stuff we picked up in the beginning of the game, because you actually should have been picking a lot of stuff up just to sell. Also, we can get a side quest in here as well. So let me go ahead and just talk to him. He's going to tell me about this claw, and I'm going to offer to get it back from him. This is actually important also for the main quest because you have a side quest and it will connect to the main quest. So let me go ahead and sell all of my stuff that I have. I'm going to keep my daggers, but that's pretty much it. Okay, I would not worry about any of this crap that you actually is carrying. You can get all this stuff back later. And all I want is I want the money. The only thing I'm going to keep right now is I'm going to actually go ahead and keep these because I can disenchant these. And I'm going to sell that. I'm going to keep my ring. I'm going to keep the torturer's hood because it's unique. Alright, so that's basically it. Let's go ahead and get the hell out of here. And we're going to go ahead and start making our way to Whiterun. Now, I'm not going to go inside Whiterun. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get to the stables. Then from there, we're going to take a carriage to Markcroft, which is another town. We're going there because there is something there that is actually kind of important to get just to help you level up early in the game. And then later, it's going to be actually really, really amazing because we're going to be doing a couple different exploits to just really make this process a lot faster. Because that's the #1 problem when people doing this glitch is that they don't know about all the different little exploits that you can do to just make it go by a lot faster. The actual glitch itself is overpowered and broken and all that kind of good stuff. But remember, guys, I'm doing this primarily because what I want is I want to have this file leveled up for the future. So at any time, like if I want to go ahead and just play the game, I can load up this file, I can play through the entire game, have some fun with it, and I don't have to actually worry about grinding up levels. I'm not going to take it to the extreme where I go up to level 1000 because that is to the extreme. It's up to you. If you want to do it, that's fine. I have no problem with the way you want to play the game. But for me, I'm going to go up to probably about level 100, and that's about it. Okay, now there's going to be the companions over here. They're going to talk to you. They're going to have a giant fight that they're doing over here. So you can help them if you can. A lot of times you won't be able to make it there in time. And will I make it? No, I don't think I made it. So this girl's gonna run up to me and talk to me and tell me about the companions, which is fine because, you know, this will actually be important for later. But you don't actually have to do this. Like, you could just go to the companions. It's not a big problem. Okay, can I join you? Yeah, we gotcha. I'm actually going to keep my dialogue off because it's just going to annoy me. Okay, so I'm making my way over to the Whiterun stables. Here comes the courier. Now, this is based off a level, so that is something to consider as well. Because when you're leveling up early in the game like this, a lot of quests are going to open up. Like the Dawnguard quest line will actually open up right away. And you'll be confronted by the Dawnguard guy if you want to go ahead and start that quest line. Also, vampires will attack the cities. That's actually really annoying. So, but you got to watch out for vampire attacks because you do not want vampires killing all your NPCs. Okay, now one of the reasons we sold all that stuff is because we needed just a little bit of money so that we can hire this carriage. Because we're going to take this to Markcroft and then we are going to be good to go. Alright guys, I will see you in Markcroft. Alright, so right as you arrive here, you will discover the stables, and there is a carriage here if you want to take this somewhere else, because you actually should use that to find a lot of different locations. Now, there's going to be a farm up here. If you talk to the farmer guy, there's like a little tiny mini quest, so you can do that if you want. Just find the farmer guy. He's probably in his house, like, resting at night, but during the day, he should be out there, like, harvesting his crop. But it's whatever. It's up to you if you want to actually grab that mini stupid quest. Okay, now on my map right now, you can actually see a standing stone. And what we're doing here is we're actually going to grab the Lover Stone. What this does is that it allows all your skills to level up 15% faster. Now, you could just use the Guardian Stones. That's up to you. But I like the Lover Stone a lot more because with the Guardian Stone, if you're going to go and level up, let's say you're enchanting, you're going to have to go get the Mage Stone. And then you're like, okay, well, I'm going to go level up my Alchemy or Pickpocket or something. Then you need the Thief Stone. So the Lover Stone is just easier because it's 15% across the board compared to 20% for some skills. Now, this is what I was talking about, overpoweredness. Look at this. Look at this. This is on Novice, guys. I mean, that's ridiculous. I cannot kill that bear. I mean, I might be able to, but he'll probably kill me. Like, it's that ridiculous. So, you have to remember that. Being higher level does not mean you're, like, OP. If this was on Legendary, or if this was on, like, even normal, that bear would just kill me so freaking fast. So, yeah, you gotta watch out for that. You really need to, like, mess around with smithing. Now, luckily, doing this exploit, we can get our smithing up to 100, like, right away. So, that is good. But, if you don't have, like, powerful weapons and powerful armor, enemies are just going to wreck you. Now, hopefully, I can fast travel here, because I just need to get far enough away from the bear so that I can pretty much leave. And at this point, we are pretty much good to go. The next place we're going to go is Dawnstar. So we need to go back to the stables, and then we're going to take the carriage to the town called Dawnstar. So I will see you when I get there. Alrighty, I'm at Dawnstar now. And there's no carriage thing here, so you're just going to have to fast travel. But when we leave here, we're going to go back to Whiterun. And that's when we can start working on the glitch. Because we need to level up our alchemy a little bit. And we're also going to level up our enchanting a little bit. And then we just need to buy the ingredients for the potions. And we're pretty much good to go. Now, if you remember, I did say that if you reset your sneak, you could actually like go ahead and get a higher level. This is the reason why you would want to do that, because we're going to get a bunch of loot here. And depending on your level, you're going to get better loot that you can sell to make money. But I actually do not recommend leveling up your sneak twice because of training. Like, you will see what I'm talking about in a moment here. But what you need to do is you just need to run like straight into Dawnguard, then come up this way, and there's going to be a mine that you're going to find right over here. Okay, now once you're here, then you're going to look to these 3 rocks right in front of it, and just look down, and you might want to crouch as well. Look down at the ground, and you're going to see that it says chest search. Now, you are not stealing these items. This is a merchant's chest. It is glitched. This is all over, like, the freaking Skyrim world. You can find it in a lot of different places, but a lot of them are actually really complicated to get, and this is, like, the easiest one that you can get, no problem. You just simply get it right here under the ground by these 3 rocks in Dawnstar. And we're going to take every item from it. Now, unfortunately, I cannot move. There was too many items in there, and I'm talking about there was a lot of good stuff in there. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go and disenchant all of the enchanted items, because if we do that, we should be able to move, and then we can then sell all those items to merchants just to get a little bit of extra money. We definitely want the money. Now, if you want to disenchant these enchanted items, you need to find an enchanter's table. Now, luckily, there is one right here in the Jarl's house. So that's where I'm going right now. I'm going to go in here. I'm going to disenchant all these enchanted items. And then when I get to Whiterun, I'm going to sell all of these items and make some money. And then we can start working on doing the glitch. Because you do need a little bit of money for doing the glitch. You have to be able to buy some stuff and all that type of good stuff. Also, you need to be able to train your skills. Okay, so the enchanting table is just right over here. Definitely make sure to get the Lover Stone before you do this, because you want to be able to get some free levels off of this. And let's go ahead and just break down all this stuff. And this should level up our enchanting as we're doing this. And we got our enchanting up to 22. So that's actually not bad. I would say you only really need your enchanting up to 20. It's not a big deal. Your enchanting level does not matter all that much. Okay, so now that we're done with that, we can move, and we're going to travel to the Whiterun stables, and then we're going to go inside of Whiterun. And that's when we can pretty much just start working on the glitch, and we will not be leaving Whiterun. Alrighty, guys, well, I will see you in a moment. Alrighty, well, I'm at Whiterun now. Now, the first thing you should do when you get in here, sell all that stuff you got out of that Dawnstar chest to the merchants. Any weapons or armor, sell it to the blacksmith. I've already done this because I didn't really want to show me doing this. I'm sure it would be boring. But if you come to the center of the town, you can actually sell everything else that you have to the general goods store. Now, there's some items you might want to keep just because, but for the most part, you should sell everything besides soul gems, and that's basically it. I mean, there might be a couple extra items that you just want. Also, your potions. You should hold on to them because we're going to be selling those to the alchemists. Okay, now what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing a really cool exploit. Although, it's kind of legit because it's a part of the game. We need to go into the alchemy shop though, and it's right here in the center of town. This lady in here can train our alchemy. So what we're going to be doing is that we're going to be training our alchemy for free. We're going to get one level, and then we're going to pickpocket her. Now, as we're doing this, this is going to level up our pickpocket and our alchemy. And because we're only level 18, every time we do it, we should actually get a level, and then we can just redo it. And we can do this all the way up to alchemy being level 50, because then it starts to cost like an extreme amount, and you can't really pickpocket that gold back. But that doesn't really matter. Now, you don't have to get it to 50. Level 30 is fine, but I'm going to get it to level 50. And this will be kind of annoying at first, but then later it's going to be a lot easier. Why? Because as you level up pickpocket, you should put perks into it. First, you should put some perks into light fingers. Then, once you hit level 40, it becomes super easy because of cut purse. This will give you a 90% chance to steal every single time, unless it's like an extreme amount of gold, like 1500 or something. So all you have to do this is you just talk to the lady, you train one time, you back out, and then you pickpocket. Make sure that you are undetected as you do this, because your chance to steal will be higher. And you have to save the game. If you get caught, just reload your save. And I got caught. So I'm going to reload my save, and then I'm going to try again. Hopefully I can get it. Sometimes this can be really annoying, at least at first, because, you know, you have like a 50-50 chance. But then later, it's going to be so much easier once you actually get those perks into pickpocket. Okay, let's try it again. We got caught again. You guys get the idea though, so I'm going to keep reloading this until I actually can get it done. And then I will come back and show you like once I have level 40 in pickpocket. But all you have to do is train one time, pickpocket the gold. If you get caught, reload your save. And then you just train one more time again, you pickpocket, and every time you do this, you're going to level up pickpocket and alchemy. And every time you level up, you're going to level up, and then you're going to retrain the 5 levels in alchemy. Alrighty guys, well I will see you in a moment. Alrighty guys, well I just leveled up and I put one extra perk into pickpocket, and I have it all the way at 25. So now I can go ahead and start training again since I leveled up. So I'm going to train it one more time. And then I'm going to try to pickpocket her now, and it should be a lot higher, 75%. So you see what I'm saying? This gets a lot easier as you go. Once you get level 20 pickpocket, this should be fairly simple. And once you get level 40, it's extremely easy. Okay, so we just got our money back. Now we're going to train again. this way you guys can actually get an idea on what I'm doing here, because, you know, I didn't really show it at first. Okay, we just got our money back. Remember, you want to make a save, because if you mess up or you get caught, just go ahead and load your save. So there we go. As you can see, once it's higher, it's so much easier. At first though, this is a real pain in the ass, I gotta be honest. And the thing is that I am going to level up here. At least I'm pretty sure I'm going to level up here. Okay, let's go ahead and train. I think we will. We're just there basically, because we're almost got a level. Now, if you don't get a level, you might need to go do something real quick just to get a level. You can maybe like go make some potions. I don't know. Look up on the wiki like all the different combinations. Or actually, I could just steal some of this stuff too, and that would level up my pickpocket. So I could actually go ahead and reset this and then just start this process over again. Okay, let's go ahead and steal that. And I think we are good to go. My pickpocket's already at 34. Unfortunately for me, yes, I'm going to have to steal something else because I did not get the level right there, which is something that can happen. So keep that in mind. Okay, 35, and we got the level. So now we're going to level up, okay? And then we are going to talk to her again, and we're going to start this process over. Now, remember, you only need like level 30 in alchemy, so that is something. But at the same time, like if you want to get it to 50, you can. It's not a problem. All right, right now I have an 80% chance to steal. And as you can see, I haven't actually messed this up once. For whatever reason, when I'm talking, I've noticed that I never get caught. But when I'm not talking, I'm always getting caught. It's like so stupid. Even when I have like 90%, like a lot of times she'll still catch me. It's so dumb. Okay, let me save the game real quick. Pickpocket that. And yeah, I mean, this is a great way. You can do this with every trainer, by the way. Every trainer in the game, you can do this. But once you get like a certain skill up to a certain level, oh, I got caught. Once you get a certain skill to like 50, that's when it starts to cost like 1,600 or 1,500 gold. And you're not going to be able to pickpocket that back. So that is something to consider. All right, I'm going to reload my save, and I'm going to keep going with this until I am pretty much done. I'm going to try to get this all the way up to 50 if I can. Alrighty, guys. Well, I will see you in a moment. Well, alrighty, guys. I got my alchemy up to 42, which is really good enough. You only really need 30 in alchemy to do the glitch, but if you can get it to 50, that's great. If you get it to 40, that's fine. But I have 3 points into Alchemist, and I have Benefactor. This is the reason why you need level 30 is for this one perk. But this perk is actually important for doing the glitch. Now that we have that, what we need to do is get a bunch of ingredients for potions of restoration. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a list of all the ingredients you can buy from this lady that will give you the effect of Fortify Restoration. So check the description for that, okay? I will try to show you guys as I'm doing this, but I might not be able to buy them all. So definitely check the description, write it down, and then as you're doing this, you will be able to get all these ingredients. Now, this is going to be an exploit. What we're going to do is we're going to buy her stuff, then we're going to reset her inventory. That is something you can do against any merchant in the game. It's really useful for blacksmiths if you're trying to get certain, let's say, ingots. Like if you're trying to get ebony ingots, you can just keep killing them and buying ebony ingots from them. Against the mages, you can keep buying soul gems so that you can level up your enchanting. And it works good against the alchemists, so you can buy ingredients from them. So let's go ahead and check her inventory right now and see if she's selling anything good. So far, it looks like she's not, which is kind of bad. But we do want salt pile. That's one of the ingredients we're looking for here. So all you have to do this exploit, save your game, and then you're just going to attack the merchant until they die or they attack you. And I call this nexploit. Naha naha. Alright, so now I'm going to reload my game, and her inventory should be restocked. She should be selling different things. And you can buy everything from her if you want, but that's kind of a waste of money. We're just looking for these one ingredients. So let's go ahead and talk to her again, and let's see what she's selling now. Hopefully she's selling some good stuff. Okay, now this is one of the things you're looking for. You're looking for this fish. And let's see what else she's got. She's got some salt pile and nothing else, which is kind of unfortunate because this is actually taking longer for me now. Alright, so I just saved the game. I'm going to go ahead and kill her real quick again. And I'm just going to reload my game. Once she's dead, that's it. That's all you need to do. Or if she starts to attack you, or if it says that you have a bounty on your head, that also works. So that is how you do this little exploit. Now I'm just going to talk to her again. Hopefully she's selling the stuff, but you guys get like the idea here. And there's that fish again. And let's see what else she's got. Salt piles. Man, this is like really whack. I gotta be honest. I'm kind of getting salty about this. Seriously. But you do get the idea, guys. So yeah, just keep doing this until you get the ingredients that you're looking for. Alrighty, well, I'm gonna kill her again, and I will see you guys in a moment. Alrighty guys, well, I think I have enough ingredients for the potions of restoration. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make a helmet and a pair of gauntlets using hide stuff. So here's the gauntlets and here's the helmet. If you need the materials, just go buy it from the blacksmith. Okay, so now what we need to do is we're going to go to Solitude. So we're going to take the carriage to Solitude and I will see you guys in a moment. No, you bastard! Why did you chop off the man's head? All he did was open up a gate. Anyway, but now that that's over with, we can go ahead and actually do what we're trying to do here. But you do have to wait for this guy to get his head chopped off. So what you want to do is you want to wait a couple hours so that everybody will go back to their daily lives and whatnot. And then where we're going to the very first shop on the right. Now what this shop is, this is a clothing store, and they sell like every enchantment in the game for armor. So we're looking for Fortify Alchemy. We need that effect, and this is the best way of getting that effect, is just by coming here and talking to this woman, and she should be selling it. The question is, oh man, I hope it's not going to be too expensive, because it probably will be. When you're higher level like this stuff can be very expensive. So we gotta hope that it's not going to be too much, because I cannot sell her potions yet. See, later on, there's a perk called Merchant that's really good in speech, and you can sell your potions to, like, basically anyone in the game. Alright, so this is good. We're down to 400 gold, but we got what we're looking for, and that's really all that matters. So now that we got that, what we're going to do is we're going to go back to Whiterun, and we're going to go to Dragon's Reach to go and talk to the mage guy inside of the Jarl's like little castle area. And then we're going to make some armor that will fortify alchemy. So I will see you guys in a moment. Alrighty, well, we are at Whiterun now. Unfortunately, it is nighttime, which is scary because of vampires. That's the worst thing about the Dawnguard DLC. They made it so random vampires can attack your town and kill all of your NPCs. It's so freaking annoying. But the worst thing is the fact that they designed the AI of the normal villagers to attack dragons and vampires. It's like, get the fuck out of here. You have a broomstick. Go back in your house and let the fucking guards deal with it. I just don't understand why they attack those freaking things. It really triggers me, man. But anyway, we made it to Dragon's Reach now. And what we're going to do here is we're going to basically enchant our items. Now, it really doesn't matter about the money thing because you don't really need Grand Soul Gems for this. I'm just going to use the Greater Soul Gems I got out of the Dawnstar chest. So, let's go ahead and do this. Actually, before I do this, I am going to go ahead and just level up, and then I'm going to put a perk into enchanting, because this will actually help just a little bit. It doesn't really matter all that much. Unfortunately, this dark elf girl is going to come up to me. Now, what you need for this, you need some bracers. Wait a second, I done goofed. We need to disenchant this item, okay? And now we need some bracers, so we can put alchemy on there. Okay, now you should just name this some type of random number. This way it's going to be at the top of your list. So I'm just going to name it 1. And here is the helmet. We're going to put alchemy on this. And we're going to name this 1. Why not? I could name it 2, but I'm a fucking rebel. Okay, and now we need the ring and the necklace. Now, if you don't have a ring or a necklace, you can just pickpocket it off people. A lot of people are carrying rings and necklaces. You can buy it as well if you want. But you don't actually have to. Okay, so we got the necklace now we have to do. And we are good to go. So now we're going to go and try to do the glitch. Hopefully we can actually do it. So what we're going to do, and as you can see, enchanting goes up quick. Okay, lady, shut the fuck up. I don't want to talk to you. What we're going to do is we're going to favorite all those items we just made. So it's going to tell me about how to favorite. Yes, I know. We're going to equip these now. And then we're going to go and start making some potions. You know what? I can do this in here. I don't know why I'm going back. Stop talking to me! I don't want to talk to you. Maybe that's why I'm trying to go back. Okay. So let's go ahead and get this started. So we're going to make 1 potion of restoration. So I'm going to use one of these. And I'm going to use a salt pile. I have 26 salt piles. So boom, potion of restoration. Now we're going to back out of this. Okay. Oh my god. I'm going to talk to this lady. She won't leave me alone. Okay, got you. Yeah, there's some dragons and shit. I need to talk to Jarl. Thank you. Goodbye. Okay, so we're going to need to unequip all of these pieces that we have. We're going to use a potion of restoration. And then we're going to re-equip the items. And we're going to make another potion of restoration. So I'm going to find another effect. So we're going to use this fish, the Spadetail. This is another one. And a salt pile. Boom, we got it. I don't think I have any small antlers or small pearls. So yeah, that's interesting, but whatever. Okay, so we're going to unequip the stuff. And then we're going to go ahead and use another potion. And we're going to re-equip the stuff. This is how the glitch works. What this does, it messes with your active effects. And it starts to go like crazy after a while. Okay, so let's make another potion. And now we're going to go ahead and unequipped. Actually, you know what? It really doesn't matter if you unequipped or not. So that's something. You don't have to unequip, but you have to re-equip before you make the next potion. That's the main thing. So normally I do like to go ahead and unequipped, then I like to make the potion, unequipped, use the potion, and then I like to re-equip, just so I know I'm doing it right. Okay. Now we're going to re-equip it. And as you can see already, the numbers are going up, but it's going to take a lot longer because we're so low, okay? So we might need 15 potions. We might need 20 potions. It really just depends. So hopefully I can get lucky and I have enough right now. But I'm starting to think maybe I don't. Maybe I actually need more. So you definitely want to save this before you start this process. And then you want to go ahead and do your thing. Okay, did I mess up there? I might have messed up there, seriously, because I think I didn't, unequipped and then re-equipped right there. Which is bad for me, because that might have been really, really, really bad. Okay, it's only going up 100% right now. Normally, it should be going up way faster than this. Also, guys, I have to tell you this, because people, they comment this sometimes. Here's the deal. If you have the unofficial patch as a mod, that actually does patch this. So keep that in mind. You do not want that mod if you're trying to do this glitch. In fact, I mean, this is like a glitch you can do if you're trying to go for the achievements or the trophies. If you're using mods, I'm sure there's a mod that will just level you up instantly. So you don't really need to do this glitch if you have the mods. Okay, I gotta cross my fingers and hope I have enough here. I might not, but we're at 500%, which is pretty good, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to have enough. We might. We'll have to see. Okay, now we're getting there. We're at almost 800%. So, I think I might have enough. I'm still not sure, but we will see. Re-equipped our armor, and we're going to do it again. Remember, because we're so low, this is why it's doing this. 1400%. The main thing here, what we're looking for, guys, we're looking for 1,000,000. Any number that's in the millions, we're good. That's when we have achieved what we're looking for. If you go past that, you're going to get into the negative territory, and that's really, really bad, guys. You do not want that to happen, because then you pretty much have to start over doing the glitch, just making the potions and stuff. You don't have to, do everything again. That would be ridiculous. Okay, so let's make another potion now. We only have 3 more. Oh my god, this is not good. This is not good, guys. This is not looking good at all for me right now. Okay, let's use the potion, and let's re-equip, and let's go ahead and take a look. Now, the good thing is this. There is something about this I will tell you. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there, baby. Okay, we're at 600,000 now. So we should have just enough to make this work right, okay? So we're going to re-equip. We're going to make 1 more potion. Although I'm going to take a look at this because this could be a little bit overboard. Oh, God, that's a little overboard, but whatever, let's do it. And there we go, 100 in alchemy. That's what we were trying to get. Now we're going to take the fucking crazy 5,000,000 potion. We're going to re-equip, and we should be good to go. Okay, now what we're going to do first, I'm going to look at my active effects and see if they're negative. If they're not, we should be fine. I don't think they are. Okay. I don't know though. We'll have to see about this. Okay, so let's go ahead and level up, and then we're going to reset our alchemy and then see what happens exactly here. Okay, where is alchemy? It's all the way over here. So let's go ahead and reset this bad boy, and let's do this. Just make any potion. It doesn't matter what it is. You just make it. And instant level 100 alchemy. Okay, we got the glitch going, boys. We are good to go. Now, one little tip, just for anybody out there who wants to know about this. What you can do, put some perks into this, right? And then get Experimenter. And then you can actually eat all of these different effects and just figure everything out. Like, that's something I do recommend doing because it's really annoying, like, actually figuring out all this stuff on your own. Like, for example, if you're using the wiki, it could take, like, hours of just reading through all the different effects to try to, like, find them. By doing this, it's freaking, like, super quick to find everything in the game. But as you can see, this works like a charm. It's so good. Okay, chicken egg, that stupid root, and yeah, that's pretty much everything. So, let me go ahead and reset this real quick. I'm not gonna like do this a billion times to show you like me getting to level 100, although it doesn't really take that much to get to level 100. But what we're gonna do now, we're gonna make a potion of smithing, okay, if we can. Of course we can. Okay, well, I need to go back to the alchemy shop to try to get an ingredient for smithing. Like, that's actually important. We have one ingredient, which is blister wharf, but what I'm looking for like a couple other ones that will work for this. So yeah, I actually might have it. Let me take a look. Do I have that sap? That sap works. Yeah, I didn't eat this. Okay, so the sap will work. I'll go back to the alchemy shop anyway, although it's nighttime. Oh my god, my life sucks. Okay, so let me go ahead and just wait a minute so that her shop will reopen. Hopefully no vampires will come into the town and ruin my video, because I'll be so salty about that. Because God knows all the villagers will grab their fucking fist and their broomsticks and try to murder the legendary, like, OP freaking vampire. Because if you guys don't know, vampires, like, scale really high level. I think they go all the way up to, like, 75 or something like that. So if you come across like some really strong vampires, they will freaking murder you. Like, seriously, you have to have like some really good OP stuff. Who the fuck are you? Oh my god, leave me alone! What the fuck? What the fuck just happened? Some random thugs. Help me, people. They're attacking me. Oh, dude, I'm not gonna be able to kill these guys with like my fucking shitty weapons. Oh my god, leave me alone, people. This is ridiculous. I know what to do. I need to get to an alchemy table, like, right away. Actually, you know what? Hold up. Do I have a freaking, like, OP potion I can consume real quick? I don't think so. Fuck, that's not good. Okay, well, this is just so random that this is happening to me right now. And, of course, these guys are going to chase me, and no one's going to help me. I mean, they're not even supposed to be trying to kill me. If you read the note, they say just beat the shit out of me. But yet, they will fucking murder me and chop my head off if they kill me. It's really, really messed up. So let me come up here and try to make this potion. Oh my god. I'm fucked, dude. I'm totally fucked. I'm gonna have to run all the way out of this town to get rid of these guys. The reason why is because even though this is on novice, I seriously think I won't be able to kill these dudes. Okay, let's see. Oh, this is going to take a year to kill them. Whatever. Okay, we'll do it. It doesn't matter. All right, I'm going to cut this ahead, though, because, yeah, this is going to take a while to actually murder these fools. So, I'll see you guys in a moment. Alrighty, guys. Well, that's done with now. And I made my potion. I just used that sap. Remember, with Experimenter, that perk in alchemy, you can just eat all these ingredients and figure out what has Fortify Smithing on it. Alright, but check this out. You gotta see this. So, of course, the lady's on to me, man. She knows I was stealing all that money from her. I don't know how. She never once caught me. I swear to God. I don't think she ever caught me. And if she did catch me, I reloaded my save. So, I don't know how she knows I was stealing from her. But I really deserved a good beating there because I stole so much money from this lady. It's ridiculous. Okay, so now that we have our potion of Fortify Smithing, we can go ahead and just make like an iron dagger. I don't know, do I have anything? What am I talking about? I have an iron dagger, I think, equipped right now. So I just need like an iron ingot if I can get one. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look. What you got? You got an iron ingot for me? Awesome. I only need like one, but I'll buy like two just in case. And what we're going to do here, we're just going to go ahead and consume the potion of Fortify Smithing. And we're just going to go ahead. I'm in combat. Oh, I'm about to say. We're just going to go ahead and mess with that. And instant level 100 smithing. Now, the weapon I just created, by the way, this weapon, yeah, it has like a crazy amount of damage on it. I think it's 120,000. It could be 1,000,000. But yeah, you will one-shot everything in the game with this little simple iron dagger if you use it. So that's something you guys can do if you want to have some fun for like 5 minutes, but it really is only fun for like 5 minutes to run around and murder everything in one hit. You can also get infinite health if you just enchant a piece of armor and you fortify your health with this glitch. Oh my god, you can get millions upon millions of health. I don't know, maybe it's like 600,000 or 6 million, but still, it's pretty much infinite health because nothing's gonna kill you with that amount of health. Alright, so let's go ahead and make a potion real quick. Oh, shit! Yeah, my game just crashed. That can happen a lot, so watch out for that. Especially when you're making potions of Fortify Enchanting and then you use those, you can have your game crash all the time. You kind of want to sometimes take off some of the armor, because like what will happen is that when the values are way too high, that will cause your game to crash. So like right now, I'm fine with just 2 pieces of the armor on. I have more than enough of a buff to pretty much make potions and get up to level 100. Let me show you. I mean, look at that. That's like 300,000,000 fucking bajillion. I don't know. I think it's 3.7 million, but it could be higher. It could be 37 million. I am not sure, but it's a lot, guys. So watch out. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to sell this lady that potion we just made, and hopefully we can get our speech up to 100. And we did. Now, a lot of people actually commented in my last video saying they were having trouble with speech. One of the reasons why you might have trouble is because of the armor thing. Also, you can try like maybe walking out and reloading back in or going to another alchemist. That can help. And another thing you can do is just make a bunch of potions right now and hold on to those potions. And anytime you want to level up, just simply reset your speech. And then you can just sell a potion and you're good to go. Now, a little bit of a pro tip. What you can do as you're doing this glitch, let's say you want to get to level 100. As you're doing it, once you start the glitch, then what you can do is you can actually go every time you level up and train one of your skills, like your one-handed skill or your two-handed skill or your archery skill, because those things take quite a while to level up. But it's up to you if you want to do that or not. Same with Destruction. Destruction is another one that's annoying to level up. So you can go to the College of Winterhold, find the Master Wizard there that can level you up in Destruction, and there you go. You just level it up, you make a potion, and you level up, and then you train, and you just go back and forth. So yeah, that's pretty much the glitch, guys. I'm not going to show you like me getting up to level 100. In fact, I'm going to do the thing I just talked about. I'm going to go train a skill because that is something that is nice. Alrighty guys, well that's going to pretty much do it for the video. I really hope that this has helped. The main thing here is that once you have the glitch going, just make a save, and even if it's 2 years from now and they patch it, you can just go ahead and load up your save, and you're at the very beginning of the game, and you can get to whatever level you want to get to. You can use a glitch weapon if you want to, or have like a glitch pair of armor that gives you 1,000,000 health. It's really up to you on what you want to do with this glitch and how you want to exploit it. Now, at the same time, you could just probably mod your game and just do the same thing without using the glitch. But just remember, if you mod your game, you cannot actually get the trophies or achievements. So if you're out there trying to get the trophies and achievements, but you're just looking for a way to level up real quick, this is a great way to do it. And you can do it at the very beginning of the game. Or you can do it like halfway through the game too if you want to. It's just up to you. Anyway, but yeah, that's gonna do it for the video. I really hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, will you please like the video for me? Be sure to subscribe for future videos, and I really do hope that everyone has a very nice day, and peace. So